Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. You believe what we are seeing. They exchange punches. Won't score with that right uppercut. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense up. You just got to deal with them.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp. Concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving the man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Good counter punching. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Jab misses. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Those counter punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering... And there's the bell for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement with left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. Tried to score with the uppercut. When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Frustrate and make him walk into a shot.
That uppercut just missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford... There's the bell for round three. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That hook just can't find the target. Nice counter. counter punch. They block that jab. It's all offense all the time. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
And he scores with the counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like...
And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. And he just missed with that left jab. There's a counter shot. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like an... On to the 5th we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin or pickpocket them.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3.
Joe Frazier is in trouble. Frazier never won to back off or back down.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. This is a very... On to the 6th round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Straight right just misses. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
A perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, here we go. It's round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Solid punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Beautiful counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Punch, counter punch. Is Frazier in trouble? Good defense from Frazier.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Straight right just misses. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always in. And there's the bell for round 8. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
He threw a punch and just got countered. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? How is Frazier still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. No surprise there.